Hi everyone, Unfiltered here. It's the season and we're kicking things off with a bang. The new Rokform cases for the Series 17. Now this year they of course have the Crystal but also the Rugged again. Starting off with the Crystal, which was my absolute favorite last year. But now with camera control button. Works amazing, a lot of control on the button itself, and it's fine-tuned to perfection. I think it looks fantastic too with the whole design, which is also important. Now, we of course have that huge camera bump on the 17 series, and I think Rokform solved that problem very neatly with still having the one camera bump, but then also divided in two. So you still have that familiar design on the left, as if nothing changed, and then the flash and the LiDAR on the right side. Now, what's also new is that ceramic plate on the back of the iPhone. You can still see that a little bit. And something I would love to point out too is the fact that the iPhone 17 feels nicer in the hand, and that's translated through this case as well. I can describe it best by saying it's sort of rounded off at the edges, so it feels more natural to hold. Excellent detail Rokform picked up there. It still has the amazing corner protection. The fit is also exactly the way you want it to be. Easily removed from the phone, but also snug, so that when you do drop it, you won't have to worry about corners popping off or anything. It's great. MagSafe magnets are still excellent on this case too, just like you're used to, and no matter how you angle it, the case will always stick to metal. It won't slip off or fall down slowly either, just sticks to wherever you put it. And that's how it should be with these magnetic cases. Now, I've used this case for a long while with the 16 Pro Max, and it did an amazing job. It's still comfortable to use for hours and hours, no sharp edges anywhere, it feels refined, just the same Rokform Crystal, but even better. I can absolutely recommend this case again. And I did a drop test with this one on my last drop test video, so if you haven't seen that, be sure to watch that too, it's in the description somewhere. Now, if you don't like the open back that the Crystal offers, they of course also have the Rugged. This has that aramid fiber-ish design on the back, which also looks amazing, and it features a honeycomb pattern, soft lining on the inside, which also feels very premium. Same very strong magnets, and just like the Crystal, that same supporting magnet beneath it. This has a more square-ish design though, so if you prefer the rounded design like I described with the Crystal, there's really only one choice. It's not night and day, but you can notice it. The Rugged case also feels more bulky. Along with that, it also has those dots on the side of the case which help with grip. Same excellent camera control button on there too, and of course that new camera bump design. The ring around the camera bump is a little more subtle on the Rugged, and that's because the Rugged is a little bit thicker, so it makes up for that by making the camera ring a little smaller. In that way, the camera bump is not as much of an eyesore. No difference in clickiness of the buttons on these cases, so that's great to know as well. And the only other difference I could spot is the lanyard attachment hole on the side, which is transparent on the Crystal, and it has a black color on the Rugged. Now, both cases offer amazing protection and are definitely great choices if you don't mind that your iPhone feels a little bit bigger. Now, comment down below which brand I should post next, and I'll do my best to prioritize that one.